You know what? I've been trying to find a game to play for the last hour. Cannot find anything. I found a couple of that looked interesting, but didn't work for whatever reason. But I'm so sick and tired, and I mentioned this hundreds of times in the channel by now. I'm so sick and tired of this. Look at this thing, right? This is not a judgment to anyone specific, right? And not specific. I'm not bashing specific developers, anyone like that. You can't do whatever the hell you wanted to, right? But I'm so sick and tired of like fucking full of AI shit everywhere, right? And like this one's interesting. I haven't I don't know, like if even like Banana Blitz and B2, or it's Banana Blitz B2, not like Banana Blitz B1, which wasn't good. This one's probably excellent, right? 1 cent, right? I don't even know if this really looks very AI, right? There's one that are pretty obviously AI, right? And then there are ones that you have to like look a little bit more. With Baldis is sick. That one's, I guess it's not AI, right? But whatever. Right? Like, look at this fucking shit. That shift, right? Like, the worst part is, a part of me feels like some of these games may actually be real games, but for whatever godforsaken reason, the developers decided, you know, I'm gonna make the thumbnail with AI because that's surely it's gonna bring people in, and it probably does. That's the most infuriating part of all this face break, right? Like anytime I see something, and granted, I might not be 100% correct all of the time, but every time I see something that looks very AI, I just like, I'm not clear. Like 6, 7. You have to pay $3 for the $3 for 6, 7 Street. Well, it obviously looks fucking great, right? There's not like it's offensive. Like, it's so offensive to, I'm not even a good developer, but like, it's offensive to good developers. Like, imagine you work your ass off, like making a game for weeks, months, whatever time you want to take, right? There's people that make incredible games in 1 week, and I fear those people. And then you put it on itch.io, right? And if you don't have friends, or you don't have a fan base, or you don't have like an active group of people that you can share it with, you're at the mercy of people like me, or like more important people that actually have a viewer base, finding it and sharing it to other people, right? On like, their friends, or with a video on Reddit, whatever, right? And then you get thrown with a bunch of shit, and you might be like a diamond, right? But no one's gonna find a diamond with all the smelling shit around it. Sorry, like I don't know, but like there's also like the meme games, right? Which I usually don't play. I usually have my rules not to, at least for the channel, I don't play games that like look like meme games. Except for a couple of, like, this one also looks, the last Ciderad, I don't know, the Brew Baron, right? Like, for example, this one that's like just like probably very funny game, a meme game, but like I usually don't play games that are based on like previous IPs, or like Mario game, a Digital Circus game. They might be good, but I just don't play them. I want to play original stuff, right? The safe zoo. Look at that. It's not very safe because the fucking turtle is outside, though, or the door is open, so it doesn't even look very safe. Look at the Pixel Arena. Oh yeah, because you like to see the most hideous fucking pixel art in all of the existence, right? Lost Woods. This, like, I feel like every 3-5 games there's something made with it. This also looks made AI. Like, again, I cannot tell 100%, and if I'm wrong, I apologize to the developer or the artist or whatever, but like at this point I'm losing my mind. You guys have no idea how much time of my week I spent scrolling through itch.io. And then again, it's not itch.io's fault, because I see some people like, hey, they should fix this, you should not what can they do? They have probably thousands of submissions daily, right? Thousands of updates, and just proving something it's AI or not AI, it's already very much impossible for some people. Like, now, if it was my job, if itch.io paid me, right, to Moriko, sit down in this chair and filter out all the games that are AI, I'm sure some of them will pass through me. As much as I pride myself in being able to know an AI, some things just go past you, right? And there's nothing you can do. And there's probably a bunch of games here that are like, believe me, the ones that are worth it, I already saved them in my bookmarks, right? So I can play them later. So I know I'm not missing any good games that might be here. Don't worry about it. Like Carl's Dungeon. sight look. Like you can immediately tell, right? You can like some people ask me or like are surprised when I can tell AI it's like it's not that cookie clicker, for example, Scratch game. It's not that hard unless the person making the AI it's purposefully like some people make AI art and then edit it with Photoshop or something like that, so it looks less AI, and that's kind of valid. Like if people use those kind of things for assets for their games, I'm like, you know what, not ideal, but whatever, right? I'd rather you not generate something and just go find something that already exists. But yeah, there's also things like for example this one, Blood Colored Marriage. Like I wasn't sure if it was AI or not until I saw the animation. I'm still not sure. It might not be, but it gives me the vibe, right? Like it looks AI, so I cannot really. For Rift Defense, definitely AI, right? And it's kind of a shame because again, it becomes pretty much impossible to find something. Like there are good days when AI people are sleeping, or I guess they got bored and they're trying to do something else, and you can find the games, right? Like this one, it's like, that's Colombia, yeah. I like Herding Corgi. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna play that, right? And then again, we already have to deal. I already have to deal with like sorting through meme games. Like Wizard Fireball Punk. This one, granted, might be very funny. I don't know. I do play meme games, but usually not for the channel. And you have to deal with Bloodfall. And I don't know, like really, I would like to express my disgust to people that do this kind of thing. You think, like, look at me, look at me, yeah. You honestly believe what you're doing with AI, this soldier with red lights and a destroyed city in the background. Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks cool? It looks epic? No, it doesn't. And even if it did, I 100% assure you that's not in the game. The game doesn't look like that. And even if the game looked like that, it looks like shit, right? Like, I much rather see someone like quote-unquote horrible paint art that they did themselves on Paint for their game, because at the very least I have a connection with the developer then, because I have seen something they painted with their soul, right? Like, don't be afraid. Like, I'm a terrible artist, I'm a terrible game developer, but everything I do it myself, and that counts for something, believe it or not. And that's the problem, right? I would understand the hesitation of people like, oh, but we have to use AI, like AI, we are getting left behind, right? Saltgrass Pirate, no, that not. Noah Dark, no, also no, right? Maxwell's Odyssey, that might be a little bit tricky, but it also looks like AI. The thing is this AI art, it's not good. I have seen AI anime, AI manga, AI like illustration stuff. Like, I'm yet to see something that looks good. At the very best, they don't look terrible, and that's because they are directly like taking the art style from a famous Twitter artist or something, right? It's like, oh, because sometimes I'm scrolling, right, and you see it because it's fucking everywhere, and it's like, oh, this doesn't look as bad, but it looks AI, right? And then I see it for a good like 2 minutes, and I'm like, oh, it's this art style, and I go and I make the comparison, and that's right, and that's a stealing. There's no more stealing than that, right? And it infuriates me because yeah, I get it. Like, sometimes you see this really good Twitter artist and you're like, oh man, I wish he would do art of my favorite anime character, my favorite video game character. Yeah, I get that. I get it. Believe me, I get it. I wish I had $1 billion so I could commission all the artists in the world to make art for me and become like an overlord of art and just ruin everything with my taste in anime girls, right? But that's not possible for 99% of people, and we have to deal with it, right? So either you learn how to do art and you do your own fun art, or you pay people that can't do it, right? Going with the AI art, it's not gonna be the same. Your wife would be disappointed in you. Don't do that, right? For Yokai Night Market, it's just a straight up, I think, Ari from League of Legends in there almost. Testing the project and it's this name, so no hacking. All right. We have, I think this is Hetalia, right? I don't know. This one, Lizard Leaf Dash, also looks a little bit AI. Again, it's kind of hard to tell. This one's obviously shoot 4 points. That's obviously AI, right? Again, some are pretty obvious, some are not. Like Escape from Uruguay, Beyond the Silver River. That's pretty obviously AI, and it looks terrible. It's what bothers me, right? I will understand, like I will be in depression, but like if AI was really really good and it was like everywhere, but it would be impossible to tell, and the results were incredible, I would be like, yeah, maybe burning the half of the planet, it's worth it because this is incredible. But it fucking sucks ass, and it's not gonna get better. They've been saying it's gonna get better for years. It's not gonna, and even if it did, it wouldn't be as good as real people doing art. That there's nothing you can tell me to convince me Backroom Zero that it would be better than just like Musician's Journey, right? And it bothers me a lot that game developers use it. And to be fair, most game developers that use like fully embrace AI on their projects are just making games for the money. They have no passion, they have no soul, right? Like I say, if you use it for like one picture that you really couldn't get anywhere else, and you just like edit it with Photoshop to make it exactly your vision, you know what? I might let it pass. It's okay. Like I rather you not, but I'm not your mom. I cannot tell you what to do. But I understand it. But if you generate the thumbnail, you generate the characters, you generate the script. Like I have played some honestly awful like. Well, I haven't played. I have watched videos because I'm not downloading that shit of people playing terrible AI games, like visual novels, for example, right? And it doesn't fucking even make sense. And you have no idea how much it bothers me because, again, no disrespect to anyone, but I think the easiest game to make if you have no experience making games, it's a visual novel, right? Because there's dedicated software like Rempi and like Tyranno Builder, RPG Maker. You can use it to like anything that can show text and image. You can make a visual novel, right? Because a visual novel, it's a visual novel. Visual, images, novel, text. It's just two things, right? And you can add music if you want to, which ideally you would. Some people forget to add music. I think that's really important. And you can express any idea you have. You don't know how to write, you have grammar problems, you have spelling mistakes. It's okay. I have them in my games. The best developers I know have typos in their games, have grammar mistakes sometimes. It goes with even AAA games. I have played AAA games that have like they pay billions of dollars to have people like proofread the games, and they sometimes make grammar mistakes and typos, right? It's okay. The only way you're gonna learn how to do it better is to make mistakes. And again, if you wanna make a visual novel, just do it. Grab any software. They cost like $5, $10 sometimes, 20 if you're not waiting for a discount, right? And make something, right? And I have played visual novels like from really, really good to really, really bad. And even the really, really bad ones are not that bad because someone tried to convey something, right? And I can appreciate that. Some people tell me like, oh, Moriko, like my ratings are kind of flunky, right? Because why is this game 5 stars and this game also 5 stars when this one is much better? I rate each game as their own thing, right? So if I think the developer did their best with what they have and the game is playable and it doesn't have, I'm gonna give it a good rating, right? Doesn't matter if you have typos or not. Like 4 stars, 3 stars. Some people don't consider 3 stars a good rating, but it's only 5 stars, right? So anything over 2, I think it's good. Anyway, we have Lethal Monks, which it says Lethal Monks, but it looks like a monkey, but it's a creepy monk. So, which one is it? Tact Ops, €7. It's Lunatak with a fucking monkey in there, like gorilla thingy, right? Even like it's difficult for me sometimes to tell. Like this one that's Katakana Rock, right? Which it also looks AI generated. I wouldn't be able to tell 100% until I click and I go through it. But then I'm not gonna do that for any game in this video because I don't want to like single out any developer, right? We're just scrolling through itch.io and you're gonna suffer with me. This one looks interesting. Hebrew. Minimalist fast factory puzzle. I don't like this kind of things. Too bad. Rank and Ruin, definitely AI, right? Ooh, yeah, this one looks. Ooh, this one actually looks good. Might save that one for later. Can I show that? Whew. Termin. Oh my god, no. Hacktua. No. I mean, it doesn't look like it's my AI, so good for you, developer. But Earthforge prototype, definitely AI. Wait, there's a bunch of sex games too, which You know, alright, I'm not gonna play any of that. This one definitely AI. I cannot even read the name. It's really Chinese or something. This one also looks a little bit AI, but then again, I cannot be... Actually, yeah, I can be more sure now that I say. But then again, I not 100%, right? This one's definitely Chronicles of the Shattered Crown, definitely AI. Epoch Ball, definitely AI. I don't know, man. It's just incredibly difficult to try to find a good game. Like Panic Drop, definitely AI, right? Definitely. Sansa Bird's Backrooms, like this fucking that looks kind of funny. This one, Twilight in Arcania, right? I don't know why people think like of all the things you can generate, and I know it's like every person that likes like video games and anime and sci-fi and anything, it's our fantasy to make our own fantasy world, right? Like I'm gonna make my own Lord of the Rings, I'm gonna make my own Star Trek, whatever, right? It's gonna be my world with my things. It's gonna be my Final Fantasy, my everything, right? But of all the things you can generate with AI, which you shouldn't be generating anything with AI to begin with, right? But of all the things that you are generating, why do you even try to? Do you have an idea how difficult it is for someone that knows how to do it and have the experience and have the references and everything to make a functional fantasy world? And you think you can generate one with a stupid computer? You cannot do it. It's impossible. We have a Tiki-Topi dating sim. It's been a while since I've seen one of those, but respect because it doesn't look made with AI. Nexus Protocol kinda looks made with AI. That time I was reincarnated as a tyrant got definitely made with AI. And please don't, Castlegate, please don't go and play any games that I show in this video. It's not done, like, the ones that are not made with AI, you can go and play them, right? The ones that I'm telling you are AI generated, don't waste your time. It's do something better. Well, watch my videos, which is exactly what you're doing, Red. So thank you. And yeah, it's just gonna keep going, right? It's never gonna. Man, I wish I could like Russian people that apparently make really good games. I wish I knew Russian so I could play more of them. Not all of them are in English, sadly. Like Super Soccer also kind of looks a little. Galdromeda definitely AI generated. And you know the worst part is a lot of AI generated games they like cost money, right? This one definitely AI generated, right? Ashen Relics definitely AI generated, and for some reason it's for the Game Boy Advance. And like Lemon Slay, this looks kind of AI. Yeah, definitely looks AI generated, right? And then again, it's kind of hard to tell because obviously AI image generation takes from actual art. So sometimes I might just be confusing the actual art style with the AI. Like Glitch Casino, definitely AI, right? I think text it's a really good way of telling if something is AI generated or not. But yeah, the dash for infinity. If they use this type, which was in YouTube videos like 15 years ago, 20 years, I used to use this type. Flesh of Feast of Flesh or something like that's the name of the font, I think. Right? It just becomes like, and you guys have to understand. Hopefully you appreciate me going through all of this, like every day trying to find games you haven't seen before that are worth watching. Right? I'm doing right. You think some people it's like, how hard can it be to play indie games for videos? Right? You just play the game, right? But no, I have to obviously play the game. I have to finish it. I have to write my review. I have to edit the video, make the thumbnail, whatever. But I would say the most time-consuming thing, aside from playing the game itself, it's actually looking for the games. Canvas is to somewhat with a cow, right? Definitely AI generated. Foot the Cavra, definitely AI generated. This one's like, for example, the Silence Deep Sleep, cannot really tell for sure, but yeah. Mandarin Quest, definitely AI generated. There's a bunch of AI generated like Chinese stuff in itch.io, which sometimes it takes the entire page. It's troublesome. But Balloonetic, yeah, that's definitely AI generated. To Unveil 2, yeah. Yeah, the Tune Adventure, Sun, this one looks AI. This Voxel Plus definitely AI generated. Project Climbing Cave, this one looks AI generated. Rogue Space Cowboy 2, this one doesn't look. John's Terrific Horror, I'm sorry. John's Terrific Horror doesn't look AI generated, right? And definitely AI generated. The Brew and Defend. And just as I mentioned before, like, some of this might not be AI generated. I mean, the thumbnail is, but the game itself might actually be like a proper game sometimes. But then it also happens the other way around for the Sovereign. You see, another AI generated shit. Arcane Legacy, another one AI generated. This one, I cannot even read that, but AI generated, right? Javita game, definitely AI generated. I hate this, like, quote unquote cutesy art style so much. I will want to bash my head against the wall. But like I was saying, it might be the other way around, where the thumbnail, it's not AI generated, and then you go into the page, download the game, and the game it's AI generated. It's just But yeah, anyway, I was supposed to play a game today, but I couldn't find a one to play, and I just got incredibly frustrated at Nocturne 47. Actually, kinda looks a little bit maybe not, yeah, but just seeing at this one's maybe not. It kinda looks a little bit, but I can't say for sure. But Jungle Adventure Obby, definitely. $2 for Jungle Adventure Obby, the goatee of the games. Anyway, I was supposed to play a game. I didn't play a game because I became incredibly frustrated with all these AI thumbnails and games and everything obfuscating my path to a good indie game. So that's gonna be the video for today. I don't think I'm gonna make another video of this unless people really like this one, but I don't think so. And I mean, yeah, if you're gonna play an indie game, play a real indie game. Don't waste your time with AI shit. And if you're gonna make a game, please don't use AI. There's a billion reasons why you should not, but it doesn't matter what I tell you, right? You have to look inside of yourself and find the thing only you can do, be it a game, music, a picture, whatever, right? And it's gonna take effort, and it's not gonna be fun. People sometimes will make fun of you. You're gonna feel frustrated. There's no guarantee you're even gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna be honest with you, but nothing is stopping you from trying, and nothing is stopping you from keeping on trying until you make it. And when you make that thing that only you can do, nothing and no one will be able to replicate it. Not AI, not another person, because that's you, right? And maybe when you create something from yourself, you will understand how terrible it feels to see your job, your drawing, your games, your illustrations, your music, your voice even stolen and used for shit on AI, right? I cannot tell you how much I hate AI, everything. I'm just gonna finish this video because I'm so mad right now. But thank you guys for watching. I really will try to find good indie games. Again, if you want to recommend indie games to me, the Discord server has a channel that you can post game recommendations. There's no guarantee I'm gonna play them, but I check all of them, I promise that. Oh, if you don't want to join to the Discord server too, there you can also just send me an email to my business mail, which should be on the YouTube page or on my card. And I check all the recommendations. I don't answer the emails you send me, but I read them. There's too many to answer all of them. I also don't know how to answer to people. I just get really nervous and I just read them, and sometimes I check the games if they look interesting, right? So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video that hopefully it's an indie game.